I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip, just wet, tell them run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip, just wet, tell them run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number 1 up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady.
What's up, America? What's up, America? What's up? It's late night. We sorry we got started late. This is Ebony sports reporter, and I'm definitely Bernard Brown. We have Jamal. He's out on a venture at Savannah State. Juice Hall is a little under the weather, and Al, he's probably going to be stepping in pretty soon. But meantime, between time, the show must go on, and I guess right now I'm totally by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I think I can do this here. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to being by myself. I'm used to, hey, I was born by myself, and then, hey, I can do this. So we want to thank RG for tuning in and producing this. Mr. Producer RG, we appreciate it. Hey, so first thing first, we want to still give our love out to Brittany Griner. She's still in Russia, and y'all know my opinion on that. And my opinion is, if she was Brittany White, she would be home right now. And people who just tuning in don't know what I mean. If she was Becky White, the white lady, she would have been home with her family right now. I think it's just of what they're doing to this young lady. I feel like it's wrong. I feel like this country, the United States of America, only for certain people, and I'm leaving like that for now. But hey, Brittany, we still thinking about you. We're praying that you come home soon, very soon, with your family. And we love you, and we definitely love you, and we're thinking about you and letting you know that you're not alone and your family is not alone. Hey. So, hey, like I said, come on soon, and we hope that Bynum and all and the Russian people, you know, get their head out their butt and bring this girl back home. So, hey, let's do this. First subject of the night is we're going to talk about the Florida A&M is 9-2, right? They're 9-2. They probably got this maybe the second best record in the division, but they will not offer a playoff berth to play in the playoff. I don't know what happened. I don't know why that happened. I think it was just. Deion Sanders is speaking out on it, which he's the hottest coach in he's the hottest coach in football, period. Whether it's NCAA, whether it's HBC or whatever, he's the hottest NFL. He the hardest thing that's riding. He got Jackson State 11-0 and riding, and he said he's not going to the playoff because he really not benefited for it. He's going to the Celebrity Bowl, which is going to bring them a lot of money to that school. The playoff going to only bring them 30,000. So like I said, I don't know what's the deal is with the Florida A&M, why they not being offered to come to the playoff. They're 9-2, and they got other teams that not even 9-2. 2 of the team that's going to the playoff. Hey, like I say, I don't know what's going on, and I think is they robbed these kids for that's what they wanted. These kids go to school to play and to play for a championship, and now you're not giving these kids even an effort, even a taste of the playoff. Like I say, they need to get the bottom of this. Why Florida A&M did not get accepted to the playoff. It's a 14 playoff, and they're one of the top 4 teams in that division. So we'll see what's going on, and then maybe we get some more news about what happened, who they rubbed the wrong way at the end of the day. And and we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. Like I said, thank you for tuning in to Ebony Sports Reporter. Hey, I'm Bernard Brown, known as AKA America After Dark. And like I said, the young guys, has things to do. And hey, we understand that. And at the end of the day, hey, the show must go on. So next thing we're gonna talk about. And I'm going off the agenda that Mr. Y'all know Jesus put out. But let's talk about Deion Sanders and what he's been offered. He's been offered 3 jobs: Colorado, South Florida, and Cincinnati. My opinion, this is my opinion on it. It's not opinion on every sports reporter. It's my opinion. And my opinion is I think he's doing a great job at Jackson State. I think he should stay there at least another year. I think Colorado is too cold for him to go, and I think that may be the number 1 place that offer him. I think, past that, I think South Florida, if you, past that and past Cincinnati. I mean, the hardest thing is, hey, you can get an NFL job. You don't approve yourself in college. I think you can get an NFL job and do a great job. So I don't think you should go backwards. I don't think you should jump from, HBC and jump into the NCAA. I think you should go ahead and go to the NFL, take your talent to the NFL, take your talent to South Beach, Miami. But I think you don't need no money. So stay at Jackson State. Continue to build what you build. You're doing a great job. You was the ambassador to HBC. You brought a lot attention to it. They got a great opportunity to become great. And my opinion is, I think, they should merge. Hey, trust me, NCAA and HBC should merge, and let's see what we get out of it. So, like I say, Deion Sanders, you're doing a great job. And we appreciate what you do and what you bring for these young kids. I understand what's going on, being a coach, former coach, for 25 years, football, basketball, basically basketball, it can take its toll. But when they offer you that money, you must sit to the table and talk. So at the end of the day, you keep doing what you're doing, Deion, and we'll see at the end of the season. And good luck and thanks for 11-0. I mean, they went 11-0. Hey, they started from the bottom, now they up to the top. And hey, keep supporting them, and just keep supporting all our Black colleges and all our Black kids and all the kids that's trying to do the right thing in this country. And hey, good luck. And that's the end of that subject with Deion Neon Prime Time. So, ladies and gentlemen, hey, we always do a little bit of controversy about everything. And that's just what politics and sports go together. It started out with Muhammad Ali, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jackie Robinson, Bill Russell. It started all that. Politics and sports do go together. Some people may not think it don't go together, but it do go together, because when it comes to us as Black people, they ain't gonna just give it to us. We got to fight for everything we have. So we have this controversy with Amazon CEO. They want him to stop selling Hebrews to the Negroes, Wake Up Black America. They want to stop him from selling that because of the controversy with Kyrie Irving. All right, so they want him to stop selling it. At the end of the day, people, let me tell you something right now. That's not gonna happen, because Amazon making money off that. They're not gonna stop selling because y'all say it, because y'all, think it's wrong. It's wrong for 500 years. What y'all did to us is wrong. So all of a sudden, y'all want him to stop selling because of the Jews? Come on. Give me a break. What Amazon needs to do is share that money to Kyrie Irving, because if it wasn't for Kyrie Irving did what he did, none of us wouldn't even know about this. I don't even know that film, and I probably ain't gonna watch it. But at the end of the day, it's okay for them to make. It's like this. It's okay for them to make money, but it's not okay for us to make money. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Amazon CEO would not, and they would not stop selling that movie or stop selling it like y'all want them to do. Buying them and the rest of those folks up there. It's not gonna happen. What he need to do is whatever he said he need to give Kyrie Irving a piece of the rock. A piece of the rock, okay? That ain't gonna happen. But at the end of the day, it's my opinion, and my opinion on it is not opinion for Ebony Supposed to Pro, it's Bernard Brown opinion. That's my opinion on that. Hey, and it is what it is. And case closed on that, because that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. So hey, Kyrie Irving, man, I hope you make your way back to the New Jersey Nets. In this country, man, hey, you keep doing what you're doing. You keep saying what you're saying. At the end of the day, there's a lot of people want to say what you say and too scared to say it. I'm going to say what I got to say because I'm not scared to say what I got to say at the end of the day, because I'm going to say whatever I got to say, and who don't like it, hey, kiss away the sun don't shine, and y'all know what that means. That's old school from the hood. So that's one subject. We got rid of that one. And I just want to say this. I think I'm gonna go skip some of these stuff, to be honest, because at the end of the day, I do want to stick to the agenda, because I don't want Jesus to get on me. I do want to stick to the agenda. It was an incident happened in Philadelphia, between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers. Y'all know this guy. What's his name? The best player, Milwaukee best player, Guinness. What happened is that this, and just my opinion, everybody's opinion. So Guinness them laws, I think 110 to 112. So at the end of the day, the crowd left, but it was some of the crowd was still in Philadelphia arena. So Guinness, he took upon himself to go shoot some free throws. And people don't know, like, they have a private jet, so they get to fly out the next day. So he figured, hey, let's go get some shots up while some of the fans was still in there. So he got some shots up. And so one of the Philadelphia guy came back, and he didn't like him shooting the free throws after the game was over. And this guy, his name is, I think I know his name. Let's see. I know his name, but it's not coming up here. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, it's gonna come up. Okay, yeah, his name Montel Harris. Montel. So him and Guinness always had some beef. And always, every time they played, they always had some beef. So the ball went in the net, right? So Marcus went under the net, grabbed the ball, walked out, had some word. So my thing was this. First of all, Guinness, you got your butt whipped. No, let me say this here. You got your ass whooped. All right? So you should have stayed in the locker room, got on the plane, and went back to Milwaukee. So you got beef with this guy because you in his arena, they just beat your butt, and you want to shoot some free throws? Really, dude? So I don't blame him. Like, dude, you got your ass kicked, right? Take your ball and go home. Ain't no sense of you even getting the free throws. You didn't make the free throws when the game was on. So ain't no sense of trying to make the free goals when the game is off. At the end of the day, that's my opinion. That's basketball. And if you don't like it, next time you play Philadelphia, hit your free throws and maybe you'll win the game. At the end of the game, hey, it's 100%. Free throws, you hit 100%. Guinness, you hitting 25% from the free throw. I understand you need to work on it, but you need to work on it in your arena, in your gym in Milwaukee. At the end of the day, I don't think this young man was wrong. I think this young man did the right thing. Take the ball, carry your butt home, and don't try to embarrass Philadelphia because you sitting there working on your free throw. Dude, get the hell on. Get out of here. Case closed. I don't even know why we're discussing, but hey, at the end of the day, do move on. Case closed, period. Period. Man, I kind of like this here, boy. I'm sitting here by myself, and I hope my little fellas don't pop in, but if they don't, we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on going. So next incident, this really disturbing incident that got a lot of people kind of disturbed, and this is for the university football player. His name is Gerard Kitman. I guess his daddy Kitman used to play. I think he used to play for the Cincinnati Bengals. He played football in the NFL. So his son is a freshman, walk-on freshman or whatever at Florida. So what happened was he's sitting around in his dorm watching child porno movies. Watching child. Now listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Watching childs, little babies, you know, getting off. I don't know what he's doing or whatever. And then he's sharing it. And then when he got busted, the FBI or whatever, you know, he tried to lie about it, but they caught him in hand, whatever. You know how, trust me, what you do in the dark will come to light. It will come to light. No matter whatever you do in the dark will come to light. For this young man to he's what, 19, 20, and you around here looking at little 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year. Come on, dude, what? And yes, he's a white boy. Yep, at the end of the day, you know, because at the end of the day, we if we in college, the last thing we gonna do is trying to look at some porno movies, you know, of some kids. We trying to win. We better. They didn't even want us in college, so why we want to sit around and do some shit like that? Come on, he's facing 15 years in prison, but we know his daddy gonna buy him out. They're gonna sweep it under the rug, and then he gonna get away with it because he John White. That's just what this country do. That's how this country is when it comes to anything, whether sports, politics, anything. When it comes to us, it always a microphone. It always the light is on us. But at the end of the day, dude, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. I hope you go to prison. I hope you stay there. And it's my opinion, not Ebony Sports Reporter opinion. It's my opinion, because if it was one of us, we'll be already in there right now until we can prove ourselves not guilty. So at the end of the day, hey, Florida, you done lost a quarterback, and I think he should stay right there where he at, and right now he's in jail. So, Daddy, if you got all that money you want in the NFL, hey, you better go ahead and get it out the bank and pay some people, and that's how y'all do it. On that note, case closed. Yeah, man. You know what, man? Man. Hey, I'm getting good at this here. Definitely getting good at this here. Next thing. So we have some NBA ex-players, right? They feel like they still can play, but they do not have a job in the NBA. So obviously your time is up. We talking about Carmelo Anthony. We talking about Jamar's cousin. We talking about Isaiah Thomas, and we talking about Dwight Howard. All of them figured that they can still play, but they're not playing in no NBA team. So they say they're going to Taiwan to play overseas to keep their career going. First of all, dude, all y'all made your money. I hope you save your money. If you ain't get picked in the NBA, with no 32 teams didn't pick you up, did not sign you, that means they don't want you. Really? That means they don't want you. So, okay, you go to Thailand or Taiwan or wherever you going and play. Who gonna watch you? Maybe they watch you, but you washed up. You need to go ahead and call it a career, especially Dwight. Man, come on, bro. I seen you at Swanee Sports Academy, and you was practicing, and I seen what, boy, you washed up. Come on, Carmelo Anthony, man, get back with your wife and your kid and go sit down somewhere. Cousin, man, you been washed up when you done had, what, 10 knee surgery, that should tell you right now, your time is up. So at the end of the day, go home, go to Taiwan or wherever you're going. Thank y'all for the service that y'all did in the NBA, but you no longer need it. You no longer need it in the NBA. Case closed. Next subject. Man, I like this. Next subject. So we're talking about the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker dropped 51 points. Ooh, that's a bad boy. That's a bad boy. He dropped 51 points the other night and then won. He's a bad boy. I think he's a nice young man. I think him and Chris Paul is a good backcourt. I don't think they're gonna win an NBA championship. I don't think they're gonna go deep in the playoff. But for a little fella to drop 51 points, hey, that's good. That's good. That's pretty good. And the little fella, hey, you keep doing what you're doing, and maybe y'all go deep in the playoff this year, but I doubt it because there's a lot of team out there right now is playing some good ball. And hey, good. Like I said, good luck with the season, and we'll be okay. So I don't know if we're gonna have to, Mr. Producer. I don't know if we have to go to a commercial right now. You let me know if we go into a commercial. We can go to a commercial, or we just keep going, and do what we do. So hey, if we ain't got a commercial, hey, let's do this here. Hey, next subject, please. Georgetown basketball, Patrick Ewing. The question is, should Patrick Ewing, should they fire Patrick Ewing? Let me tell y'all something right now. First of all, if it wasn't for Patrick Ewing, Georgetown wouldn't be on the map right now. If it wasn't for Thompson, the coach. Yeah, I'm doing the show. I'll call you when it's done. I'll call you when it's done, dear. I'll call you when it's done. I'm doing sports reporter. I'm the only one, and I'm representing our black media. So I'll call you when I'm getting done. Because every time you call me, you're knocking me out. So hey, like I say, Patrick Ewing is a legend at Georgetown. Patrick Ewing would never be fired at Georgetown. Patrick Ewing had just won 2 years ago, won the Big East Championship. Yes, he's struggling right now, and they're not winning. But you got to realize this. The talent is not going to Georgetown. A lot of talent is gone all over the place. Most of the talent that people don't know is going to the G League. And the G League is for the NBA farm team. And some of them going overseas to make money. And most of them high school kids is going the G League way so they can get the money at the end of the day. So, I mean, they already railroading you in college. So they're looking at, hey, I can go to G League and get $1 million or whatever, and then be number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the NBA draft. So I don't think they should fire Patrick Ewing. They won't fire Patrick Ewing. Before Patrick Ewing took over as coach, their record was 10-37 with the other coach. So that tell you Patrick Ewing turned that program around within 2 years and won the Big East conference and the Big East championship and went to the NCAA in the they went in the third round. So hey, you talking about firing Patrick Ewing is just like firing Georgetown. It ain't gonna happen. Take some licking, rebuild within, and he's gonna be okay. I don't know who the hell say fire Patrick Ewing. I don't know. I know I ain't said it. Shit. But at the end of the day, Patrick Ewing's here to stay at Georgetown. Good luck, big fella. Everything will be okay. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put it together. Hard time don't last forever. And you've been there before. You've been on top, and you'll get back there again. And hey, that's my opinion. And I think, hey, everybody, hey, believe me, you can't always put it on the coach. Sometimes you got some sorry ass players. At the end of the day, and on that note, that case is closed. Thank you. All right, Miss Producer, next subject. I don't know this subject about a flag. I don't know what happened. I guess North Carolina State was playing And they won, and they took their flag and put it in the middle of North Carolina field or whatever, and people got issue about it. Michigan did the same thing to Ohio State University. Let me say this here. From being a former coach and for being a former player and that, let me tell you something. If you get your ass whooped on the field, on the basketball court, man, take your licking, take your butt whooping, and leave. At the end of the day, if you didn't want that flag to be in the middle of your field, you should have won the game. You should have won the game. So at the end of the day, what the hell are you talking about? You should have won the damn game. We played to win the game. You didn't win the game, so shut up, take that flag, leave it in the middle of the field for next year. So when y'all play them, y'all can take that flag out your you know what, and maybe you win at the end of the day. So, hey, case closed on that. You know what I'm saying? Case closed. Win the game, you ain't got to worry about no flag on your ass, period. That's just the way I am. Sorry for cussing, but that's what I do. I'm trying to limit it. But at the end of the day, I know just sports reporter, sometimes people, you don't cuss on sport. But at the end of the day, that's what people do most of their cussing on sports because they're betting. Period. Their team ain't winning, you bet and you lose, and then boom, you cuss at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, North Carolina and Ohio State, stop crying. And it is what it is. And case closed on that. Next subject, Mr. Producer. Next subject, Mr. Producer. Next subject. So this is what happened, y'all. It was a football game, Ohio. It was a football game. I think this was in Texas. So one of the team was down certain amount of point, and the team came back and won the game. So the moral of the story is the game ain't over until it's over at the end of the day. That's my opinion. You play until the end. If you're down by 50, and it's in the first quarter, you got three more quarters to come back. So, hey, at the end of the day, it happened. My thing is this, y'all. Why we got so much whining when you get your ass kicked? I don't understand why is so much whining in sports when you lose. Stop whining. Take it like a man, take it like a woman, take it like a woman, take it however. Hey, if you lose, you lose. You go home, go to practice the next day, and try to win the next time you come out. So stop whining. But always remember, just because you up by 60 and you think the game is over and you wind up getting your butt whooped and let the team come back, that's on you, your coach, your players, and ain't nobody else but y'all. So at the end of the day, again, case closed on that subject, Mr. Producer. Case closed on that subject, period. More on the story. Play to the end. Miss Producer, next subject, what we have here. Oh, man. Like I always say, you got a little politics in sports. You got, when you in sports and you are big-time athlete, big-time person, whether you retire or don't retire, you still in the spotlight. You're still in the spotlight. So I'm having a hard time trying to figure this out. I really don't know because I don't have Jesus in there to try to explain it to me, and I didn't do my research on it, but I kind of looked at it. So this was going on. Wade's son, now daughter, because he's switches, he's a trans, so he switched from a boy to a woman. And now I guess they in court because the young man want to change his name. And I think Dwayne Wayne don't want mind him changing his name, but his mother don't want him to change his name, even though he's a young lady now. And I always say to each his own. I'm to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're a woman, whether you a man, whether you straight, not straight, gay, not gay, to each its own. I really don't care. I'm not here to sit and judge nobody, because everybody is a human being and you can be whoever you want to be at the end of the day, because we're all God's child. That's how I feel about it. So I think Dwayne is having a rough time because he's going through court and fighting with his ex-wife about this here. I think the young man is old enough to make his own decision. I believe. I think he is or not, but it's a young man. His name is Roger as a boy. Okay. And he switched for a girl. I don't think they'll go all right with him switching for a girl and his name is Rogers. I think he is switching his name as Rachel. It could be Rachel, not Rogers. So I think that's what's the biggest thing that Dwayne Wade is having a problem with it. That, hey, who gives anybody the right to tell him not to change his name? He already a millionaire. And so Wade was saying, hey, he can change his name and he making more money by changing his name. It's more like a brand to him. If Wade can accept his son going from a man to a woman, who the hell us got the right to tell this man not to change his name if he want to? If he wants to. That's what's wrong with this country right now. Everybody want to tell black folks what to do. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Mind your own damn business. Mind your own business, okay? If the man want to change his name to Rachel, let him change his name to Rachel. Ain't nobody got nothing to do. I guarantee if that's Donald Trump changing his name from Donald to Donald Vanessa, because he ain't nothing but a B. I'm sorry. That's all. I'm sorry. He ain't nothing but a B anyway. So, hey, Colt, stop trying to tell this man what to do. That's that man's son. He can do whatever he want to do. And Miss Lady, at the end of the day, Dwayne Wade paid you all that money for a divorce. You gave your 2 kids up so he can raise them. You took the money and run. I ain't trying to put your business out, but I'm going to put y'all business out. Because, hey, at the end of the day, everybody know everybody in sports. At the end of the day, that's what we do. We know everybody personal business at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, Miss Lady, you gave your kids up. You told Dwayne he can raise his kids however he want. He gave you money. So all of a sudden you having a problem with it? Okay? You ain't had a problem when you gave your kids up. So why you got a problem now? Sit down, shut up, and let that man continue to raise those kids how he wanted to raise them. At the end of the day, case closed on that subject. Please, Miss Producer, case closed. Good luck, Wade, and your daughter, good luck. Hey, you got my support. It is what it is. Everybody mind their own business and shut the hell up. Period. Case closed. Miss Producer, do we have to go to a commercial? I guess not. So we got some more on the agenda. I guess we got some more on the agenda about the NCAA going crazy about money. Let me tell y'all about the NCAA. And let me tell y'all right now about the NCAA. If you don't know or not about the NCAA. The NCAA, right? They always trying to control something when it comes to players making money. No, let me say this here. When it comes to black players making money, they got issues with it. Okay. Now the black players can use their name and use their product and make money. They can sign agent and make money. You talking about kids coming from the hood. You give a young black man that's in the hood, that's on food stamp. The parents on food stamp and they're barely eating. And you take this man and give him $1 million or $2 million in his pocket. What you think gonna change? He went from eating bologna sandwich to eating steak. He went from drinking Kool-Aid to drinking wine. He went from eating a raw chicken to a raw steak to filet mignon. Come on. Why all y'all so in our business? Stay out our business. Stay out our business. Like I said, I know this is a sports show. And I know I'm the only one here. And you know me, I'm going to take advantage of every which way I can to run my damn mouth and keep the politics and the sports together. And you see what I'm talking. I'm running both of them the same way. The sports and the politics in the same thing. If y'all don't see that, I'm telling you. So I'm taking advantage of this shit. I'm just telling you. I wish my little fella Jesus was here. I wish my little fella Jules was here. And I wish my other little fella Al was here. But and I wish my other fella too, RG, which is producing it. Hey, thank you, RG, for stepping up. But y'all left me by myself. I ain't got no credit card, but you left me by myself now. So I can say any damn thing I want to say on this Ebony Sports Reporter. Y'all just get me tomorrow if it don't sound right. But hey, it is what it is. So NCAA, y'all leave these black boys alone. At the end of the day, let them make their money. Let them do what they do. They got a family to take care of. What I don't understand is this, y'all. Why is it okay for the white folks to take care of their family, and it ain't okay for the black folks to take care of their family? We got to go through so much bullshit just to make ends meet. Why? Y'all tell me that. Y'all tell me. If y'all got any answer idea, put the comment down to the bottom and answer my question. Y'all tell me why it's okay for them to take care of their family and it's not okay for us. Black men take care of their family. We all not like that. We take care of our family. I know I take care of my family. My brothers, sisters, and all of them, they take care of it. Hey, we take care of our damn family. Jews take care of family. Jamal take care of family. RD take care of family. Al take care of his family. All the people that work on Our Black Media Dance Mills, we take care of our family. So why is a problem? Why is a problem for us when we take care of our family? Because y'all don't like it. At the end of the day, y'all don't like this shit because at the end of the day, y'all can't say we lazy. Y'all can't say we sorry. Y'all can't say we out there killing. Y'all can't say we stealing. Y'all can't say that when y'all see us taking care of our family. So run and tell that. Run and tell that. And on that note, cases close on that damn note too. I'm closing all the cases. I'm closing all the cases when I get done with it. I know this is a sports program. I know this is a sports show, but y'all left this fool by himself. I'm talking about any damn thing I want to talk about. And then y'all out there and y'all listening at the end of the day. And I got some more juicy news to say almost before the show is over. So welcome to Ebony Sports Reporter. I am Bernard Brown, a.k.a. America After Dark. I am hosting this show by myself, and I'm looking good. I'm looking handsome. I think I'm doing a really good job. And if y'all out there, y'all tune in and give me some comments. Miss Producer, next subject on this. Next subject. Oh, I was waiting on this. I was waiting on this when I seen it. I was waiting on this here when I seen this here. Oh, Lord, I'm fit to put the fork in this one here. So, I was waiting on this. So, it was an incident back in 1957 with the Dallas Cowboy owner, Jerry Jones. It was an incident that all these white folks had some school, and all these white folks was preventing the black folks to go in the building. They was standing around, they was making sure they didn't go in the building. And Jimmy Jones, aka whatever redneck, he was one of them. And they took the picture, and they sent it around, sports world. They sent it around sports world. And we seen him. At the end come on, let me tell you about Jimmy. Jimmy is the man came from Arkansas. He's a redneck. He's prejudiced. He think his players, going way back to this dumbass Herschel Walker when he was at the Dallas Cowboys, he think he's a slave owner. He think the players that play with him is slave. He think he own them. He think he can say anything he want to say to them. He think he can do whatever he want to do to them. He think he can pay them whatever he want to pay them. He's a racist. Undercover racist, and the reason why it came out with the Washington Post is because there's a lot of stuff going on between them, and a lot of stuff's gonna come out on how president is. Let me tell you something. It don't have to come out. We already know. We already know what it is. Most of these owners think they slave master because most of the black folks play football, play basketball, not much in baseball, but hey, we making them money. So at the end of the day, it was an incident, and I want to thank this young man right now for coming out and busting him and saying this and standing up. I want to thank LeBron James. LeBron James, man, you are a man's man. I appreciate you doing what you're doing. You are the NBA commissioner and NBA basketball. People listen to you. You're a billionaire already. Your wife a billionaire with her own money. Your son's making his own money. You speak up for rights. You speak up for black people. Back in the days when Michael Jordan and Magic and Dr. J and all of them played, they didn't speak up like that because they was so much worried about their money and endorsement. They didn't speak up. I mean, a little of them speaking up now, but sometimes it's a little too late. But at the end of the day, I want to give you my number one praise, LeBron. I think you a great young man. I thank you for busting Jerry Jones out. Thank you for busting the white media out. Thank you for taking up for Kyrie Irving. At the end of the day, it's okay for them to do what they want to do. But let us as black men do something. It's going to be in the media. It's going to be World War III. It's going to be, they're going to slander our name. They're going to drag us through the mud. At the end of the day, and it is wrong. It's absolutely wrong at the end of the day. So Jerry Jones, you got busted. So you can take your redneck, prejudiced little white ass back to where you come from in Arkansas. Slavery is over. You think it's still here, but look him, you got busted. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that none of the owners in the NBA. I'm not surprised none of the owners in the NFL. I'm not surprised none of the owners in baseball. All y'all is prejudiced. All y'all is racist. All y'all treat y'all team like y'all slave master. At the end of the day, we as black people need to stand up, just like LeBron James stand up and spoke his mind to the white media and say, hey, y'all can ask me anything, about Kyrie and why Kyrie did. But all of a sudden, y'all don't want to ask me about Jimmy Jones' picture. Y'all don't want to ask me about that. I was waiting to see. Y'all ain't want to ask me about it, but y'all can ask about anything when it comes to Kyrie. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of hypocrites. That's all y'all is. And who don't like what I'm saying, I really don't care. And let me say this here. My opinion is my opinion. It's not Ebony Sports Report opinion. It's not our black media opinion. It's Bernard Brown opinion. And my opinion, I feel like my opinion only matter because it's coming out my mouth. If I say anything come out my mouth, I mean it. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Ain't sugarcoating shit. Whatever come out my mouth towards you, I mean it. And I'm going to say it. And I'm going to stand by it. And who don't like it? Case closed on that subject, Mr. Producer. Case closed. Hey, I guess there ain't no commercial coming on. So let's go to the next subject, please. Let's talk about the Baltimore Raven, Lamar Jackson. It said if I was a GM and contract with Lamar Jackson, what would I do? First of all, I'm gonna say this here, and I'm gonna be honest because I'm always being honest. I think Lamar Jackson having a terrible season. I think the Baltimore Raven having a terrible season. I think they're not playing up to their expectation. I think they're just getting by. I think he made even though he's gonna get his money, I think he made that's why they was waiting out on him to see how this season is. But as LeBron Jackson was Tom Brady, he would have been done got his money. They wouldn't have never dragged it through it. So Lamar Jackson, listen to me and listen to me fact and listen to me good. I think you should take your talent somewhere else. I think you should come to Atlanta Falcons with that starting quarterback they got. And I guarantee, I think you should get your $200 or $270 million that you offer. I think you should get that money for another team and tell the Baltimore Ravens to stick it where the sun don't shine. At the end of the day, you representing yourself. You don't have an agent. You representing your contract on your own. That's why they holding back to see how this season gonna go. And brother, the season ain't going well and it ain't got nothing to do with you. You just playing on a sorry team. So you can tell the white owners with the Baltimore Ravens to go to hell and take your talent somewhere else and get your money, bro. All right, you done been there, 4 years or whatever, time to move on. Time to tell the Baltimore Raven and all their organization to go to hell, case closed. Tell them Bernard Brown said, end of subject, end of this subject. Get your money for another team. It's a lot of team out there who want you. Brady about to retire and go to Tampa Bay. If Dallas quarterback, if he ain't doing it, Dak take his spot. Go to Green Bay because Aaron Rodgers is done. You need Pretty Boy, you need to leave. You done. Colts need a quarterback. Go to them. They want to pay their money. So at the end of the day, do not go back to the Baltimore Ravens. They're slave owners. Leave them. Tell them to go to hell. End of story. Case closed. Done deal. Lord have mercy, man. I'm having, boy. Miss Producer, next subject, please. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. I don't even want to talk about this one about first woman to play in the NCAA baseball, right? Congratulations, Oliver Patrol or whatever her name is. Congratulations. I'm glad you made it. I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about okay, Ashley Wilkins show out with a dunk for South Carolina. Yeah, this young lady, you're gonna realize I don't need to I seen this young girl dunk a basketball at Swanee Sports Academy a couple of years ago. So, you know, it's very impressive for her to dunk. Y'all may think it's impressive because y'all never seen it, but I've been around sports and most of the people who play in the NBA and most of the girls who play overseas and in college, I've been around all of them. So it really nothing don't surprise me. It may be surprise y'all because she dunked, but at the end of the day, I'm not impressed. She dunked it, and hey, it is what it is. It went on ESPN video. Only thing I want her to do is dump South Carolina another state championship for Don Stanley, and then I'll be oppressed on that. Dump that, and then we can talk. So I'm not impressed because she dunked the ball. Shit, I can still dump it. I'm 60 years old. So on that, Mr. Producer, doing a great job. Case closed on that one. Next subject, please. HBCU basketball come to Harlem. I think Harlem, people don't realize is that that's where most of the basketball started from. Upstate New York. When, you know, great players played up there. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem from New York. Dr. J was up there. People don't realize Michael Jordan was born in New York, and him and his family moved to North Carolina. So the mecca of basketball is in New York City. So I'm not surprised. HBC going up there. I think they need to give the New York props and where prop is. At the end of the day, is like I say, Rutgers Park. You know, if you can't play in Rutgers Park, and you can't play. Kobe played there. Magic, Jordan, even Bird took a shot out there. And a great basketball is in New York City back in the days. Now, to be honest, when it comes to basketball, everybody coming to Georgia to get these players. The girls and boys. Georgia is based on one of them recruiting city in the United States, and that's come from football, basketball, a little baseball. Hey, they coming in the map. They putting in the map, you know. So that's about the only thing I can say about Georgia, good about Georgia when it comes to, you know, sports. Hey, they're putting out a lot of kids in. But when it comes to politics and it comes to the way Georgia is the most racist city in American history. And if you do your research and do your history, all the races came right through Georgia and spread out if you do your history. But I ain't gonna break it down. I ain't gonna do no history. I ain't gonna break it down right now to you because it's a sports show, and I'm gonna leave it like that. But I'm mixing the politics and the sports together tonight because I'm by myself, and I know Jamal gonna have some issue with it. But I'm gonna, you know, Jesus, hey, you shouldn't have left me by myself. So tonight is my damn show, right? Hey, the show must go on. So Jesus, I got a new contract. Julius Hall gave me a new contract today, and he told me to do the show. So I got a new contract, period. Get well, Julius. I hope you feel better. RG, hey, I hope you know your business, you know, at Savannah State, and, you know, you're a good man. You're doing good work in community air. I know you're in Florida because you're a Florida lover, and you're a Florida team. And, hey, I'll see you next week. And with me, hey, I'll be I'm gonna finish this show, and y'all tune in on America After Dark on Saturday at 10 o'clock, and it's gonna get crazy. And y'all tune in on all our shows that's coming up this week. Watch them. Thank you for supporting our Black media. Thank you for just being there with us. And I'm bringing my talent right now. I'm in Savannah, Georgia, at my hometown, raising hell. Got on Family Dollar about some man. I'm just raising hell. They're gonna run my butt out of Savannah, but I ain't gonna let them do it. I ain't gonna let them do it because this is my hometown and I love it. And I'm gonna do what I can with my Black people. And like I said earlier, I speak for every Black people in America right now. Yes, I do. Who don't like it, I really don't care. I don't, because I'm speaking up for people who too scared to speak up. I'm speaking up for people who don't want to speak up. And I'm speaking for people who want to say what I say, but too scared to say it. I'm speaking for all of them. So at the end of the day, hey, must see TV. Hey, Miss Producer, next subject, please. All right. Well, thank you. I was waiting for that commercial, Mr. Producer. Thank you for playing that commercial. I ain't want Jules to get on me about that commercial. I'm glad that, hey, y'all support our Black media. Y'all go to our store and y'all share. Share on our Black media, share on Instagram, share on Facebook, YouTube, Roku. Y'all share. Support us, cash app us, buy our product because, hey, we the best thing, get us going, and we keep it real. All right, we got a couple more. I think we got about 20 more minutes, and we got about 4 more subjects that we're gonna go through. Mr. Producer, the question is, can Ohio State make it back in the semifinal? I think Ohio State is done. I think Georgia gonna win the national championship. I think it's gonna be Georgia. One. I think Michigan gonna get in there. I think TCU gonna get in there. And I think, my opinion, let's see. You know what? It's I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I think Georgia's gonna win the national championship. They're gonna play Michigan, and that's it. Georgia. They got the #1 recruiting class coming in next year. And these boys playing some ball, man. Hey, I'm very surprised. These boys playing some ball, and like I say, George, I'm letting you know, Georgia's gonna win a national championship. Congratulations already. Case closed on that one. Miss Producer. All right. And the question is, who is afraid of the 49ers? Not me. The 49ers got a good defense. You know, they're playing good ball right now. You know why? Because most of the team in the AFC is playing bad ball. The only good team right now is playing good ball in the NFC is Philadelphia. Philadelphia playing some good ball. I think Philadelphia is going to the Super Bowl. I think Philadelphia going to play maybe Buffalo if they get it together. They're struggling a little bit. You know, I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe the quarterback, maybe he's still a little hurt, but I don't know what's going on. But I think Buffalo will get out the AFC, and it'll be Buffalo and Philadelphia. And I wish people stop calling me at the end of the day. Man, stop calling me. I'm busy. Okay, I'm busy. So that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I think the 49ers, they're not scared of them. I think they play. We're gonna let it. Like I said, it's gonna be Philadelphia, which is playing good ball. Hey, Shorty, yes, I'm supporting your team, baby girl. Love you. I had to throw that out. I had to throw that out. So, the Washington Commander, hey, they're playing some good ball. I don't think the question is the Washington Commander, are they real? They're not real. It's just like most of the team, like I said, they're struggling, but Washington playing some good ball. I got to give to Washington to play some good ball. And we'll see what happens. I think the Falcons probably much is done. I think the Falcons pretty much done out on the outside looking in. And so Green Bay done. They've been done before the season got started. And basketball, I think the Lakers is trying to put it together a little bit. This is my opinion. I believe, Ham's getting them in the right direction. I think the Lakers they may inch in the playoff. I know it's too early to say that, but they may get in the 8th spot or something like that. I think the best team right now is playing. The best team right now is playing basketball is the Sacramento Kings and the Memphis Grizzlies. They playing it's a young team. I think Mike Brown doing an excellent job with Sacramento. He was the assistant coach with the Golden State Warrior. And matter of fact, he was on that when he won this championship with LeBron. He was one of the coaches when they won that championship. So baseball, they're on the off season, and soccer, the World Cup. I think Brazil gonna win the World Cup. I think they're playing good ball. I think the United States out of it. I don't think they're gonna win the World Cup anyway. So I think, hey, glad y'all can have me. I think I summed. Let me say, I think I summed everything up. Yep, I think I summed everything up. I want to thank y'all for supporting Ebony Sports Pro on Thursday. We'll see y'all next Thursday. I want to thank y'all for supporting Our Black Media. I want to thank y'all for letting me come in your house tonight. And like I said, I'll be in your house again on Saturday night at 10 o'clock. I want y'all to support all our show on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got some new shows coming on. We got new Jewish Hall will tell y'all when next time he come on what shows we got. I think we got probably about 32 shows now. I'm not sure, but we got some great shows. We're doing great things here at Our Black Media. I want y'all to keep supporting us, keep supporting me, keep supporting Jamar, RG, keep supporting Mr. Brown, keep supporting Sonia, Tiffany, Keisha, Leisha, keep Miss Carter. Support all us. Support all us. I want y'all to please get out and vote. Please get out and vote, Georgia. Please get out and vote. There's a lot of stuff going on with these fake shootings that's going on, which is wrong. And I want to say this, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, and I said it earlier. I think we got the piss poor mayor. I think we got the worst mayor in the country. For you to not have a meeting, call a conference, and let people know what's going on, so the kids can be safe. And you didn't have a news conference, and you had Keisha and Leisha Carter and all of them to go and keep peace at the Savannah High School. You are totally wrong, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I address that later on. I just want to throw that out. I think, hey, thank y'all again for tuning in. RG, he's running for the 5th district. Let's vote for him. He's doing a fantastic job. Y'all go out and vote when it's time. Me, I ain't into politics, but I'm not into politics, but I'm a people person, and I'm a support what's right. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching Sports Reporter. Welcome back next week. I love y'all guys. Mr. Producer, take me out. Case closed. Thank you. Great job, Mr. Producer Rob. Take me out. I don't know. I'm telling him to take me out. Hey, I can stay on there if you want me to. I got some more stuff to talk about. It ain't gonna be about won't be about sports, but I'm gonna leave it like that. just hey, if you don't want to take me out right now, we can continue. Hey, I'm trying to check him out.
I said, let me go and join you. You got 10. You can make this 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes.
You got 10 more minutes. We'll talk about Julius Hall. Talk about Julius when he was at Tompkins.
Okay. Hey, no, we talk about when I came. And I started out. We live.
Yeah, we live.
Oh, okay. Hey,
thank y'all for we gotta do a whole hour. We don't get our check unless we do a whole hour now.
Okay. Well, let's get our let's get our whole hour in then.
But I'm gonna go back when you were talking about something earlier, because I always like to stir the pot. That's why I made Paul. That's what God made me to stir the pot.
Yes.
About the young brother, because you were talking about the young brother. He was a transgender young man, young man. And I thought about what's his name? Played for the Lakers. Oh God. His son, he's not transgender, but
Magic Johnson's son.
Magic Johnson, yeah, Irvin, kind of, on the feminine side. And I agree with what you said about the whole fact that what, that's between that person and God. And what you think about this law with these Republicans who say that quote unquote transgenders can't play in other sports. So if I'm a male and I do a transition to a female, I no longer can play sports in the league or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about that?
I'm like this here, and you know me, RG, man. I keep it real with you, and I'm gonna say what's on my heart, not what's on my mind. I think they should leave these folks alone. I think, whatever sports they decide they want to go, and there's a transgender, I think they should do. If you tennis, you got plenty of tennis crossover. You got Bruce played in the Olympic, and then he changed,
right,
to Caitlin. What's wrong? I think people need to stay out of people's business. I think they always, they always trying to stick their nose. I'm beyond. White folks always trying to stick their nose in other people's business, and they can't even get their own business straight now. Okay, just like every woman should have the right to do whatever they want to do with their body. I know this is a sports show and everything, but sports and politics and everything go together.
Oh, all of politics, it's the same. Oh, I was saying that sports and politics. Let me tell you something. Everything is politics. That's why HBCUs don't get the same access as these Power 5 schools. If you got Jackson State undefeated, why can't Jackson State play Georgia?
Yeah,
no, they go politics for you right now.
Yeah.
Now Kirby Smart go to Jackson State. I guarantee it's a whole different story, but we won't go there.
Right.
But I was looking at. I want to talk about. Let's go back to the thing with talking about Coach Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow, some way, they got an issue where he did something in his primary school or something went down. And one thing I want to give a shout out to. I love people who ain't afraid who's not scared to stand alone and who will push them low. And LeBron James got on the other day. Let me see if I can find the clip and play it. LeBron James basically shut it down. It was like, how y'all gonna let Jerry Jones go over here and do what he want to do? How y'all gonna let Trump go grab people's stuff? How they can do that, but this black man can't do this? Okay. So let me see if I can find the clip, because you know what? It took a lot of courage for LeBron to use his agency to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
and I'm proud of that young man.
Man, your boy here, check this out.
Jackson State has one of the highest graduation success rates, 90% in the SWAC. Tied for Ole Miss and Mississippi State athletics for the highest in Mississippi. You see how they keep moving the goalposts? Now, I wonder what's at the front of their mind when they hired Hugh Freeze, or they hired Bobby Petrino, or they had Lane Kiffin, who has issues everywhere he turns up at. That's not at the front of their mind. But now time is a line to get a job, get a promotion. Now that's at the front of everybody's mind. Now, when he got the job at Jackson State, that wasn't at the front of nobody's mind. Brett McMurphy ain't no source tell Brett McMurphy anything. Now all of a sudden, oh, you can go to a black college if you got some red flags. That's okay. HBCU, we don't care about that. But get in line to get some real paper, some real bread. Now all of a sudden, that's at the front of everybody's mind.
Woo! Yeah. Down.
Yeah.
I love it. Shut it down.
You're right.
Shut it down.
Seriously, because let me say this here. Since all this coming up, you know, and I know how Jesus is, and Jesus forgive us, but at the end of the day, it come up. Why you got such a problem when we as black people, number one, stand up for ourselves, number two, help our people, okay, and number three, don't take no BS. Now all of a sudden you got a problem with Deion, okay? You got a problem because man, he's must see TV. He's bringing a lot of sports. He's bringing a lot of money to that school. You ain't saying nothing when Alabama when the Alabama coach go to air and I'm gonna stand by what I'm about to say. Every time Alabama go to any black house in the hood, they bring in money. They bring in money.
They bringing money in homes.
They bring in money.
Go with the recruiting business.
That's
Your
right.
daughters out there sleeping with them.
That's it. That's
That's
it.
what they do.
That's what they do. And you
And
know
I got
what?
a problem with it.
Yeah, seriously, they do that. And you know what?
That's
You know
what
what,
they
RG? And you know what they do? Big time schools. They send these girls, and they have these girls go there and take them out and everything, wine and dine or whatever. Come on now. They doing it. And if y'all don't think they're doing it, y'all a damn fool.
Maybe I heard it from the horse's mouth.
Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. I ain't telling what I heard. I'm telling what we went through. So get it right. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, I give praise to LeBron James.
Yeah.
He's his own man. He's the commissioner of the NBA. These black young brothers following him. And I'm glad he bust those rednecks out at that news conference. And I'm glad he bust Jerry Jones out. And like I said earlier, before you came on, Jerry Jones is prejudiced. He's a racist. He's all the owners is basically, to be honest, if I get in trouble, it is what it is.
Oh, it'll be all right.
Hey, they're KKK. They just in a suit. They're just in a suit.
Yeah.
They're just in a suit.
Well, Jim Crow is different now, so we know. I wish I had that. I mean, but yeah, that's tough. I mean, even I'm a stretch to say Arthur Blank does a good job of hiding his foolishness, but
oh yeah. Hey, he had. You know why he had it? Because he making money from the black folks. You think the white folks filling up the Falcon Stadium? You look all black folks. Trust me. The Falcon Stadium, the Hawk Stadium. Believe me. He making his money. He know. You know. He know.
Right. Yeah, and you know what that made me think about it. You know, I'm about to step on some toes. Some of our black folk need to wake up and stop putting your head in the sand and selling out. And there's different ways you sell out, different levels of selling out. And that black church that gave up they church for, boy, y'all do some stuff. You do some stuff. I don't know if I would have gave my church up for that.
30 million.
You got to start kissing ass for money. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't sell out, and you can't sell your hope and your soul and your everything just for a piece of paper.
Yeah.
But guess what? That piece of paper gonna go away sooner or later. As fast as it comes, gonna go.
Yeah. He get them 30 million. 30 million.
30 million. I bet you ain't got nothing to show. I want to see the new church.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you know what? I'm like this, man. Enough got to be enough. And you know, RG, I always say, man, when we gonna stop letting people do us all kind of ways, flat out. You know, we got issues here, man, and we as our black media is responsible for the black community right now. Okay, our job is to make sure we do what I need to do for them to treat our people right. Period. If we looking for anybody else to do it, ain't gonna happen. If we looking at that sucker and down there in City Hall, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. He showed you, hey RG, he showed you the other day when that Savannah High incident. He showed you who he is.
That was bizarre. Now we'll talk about that. That was bizarre.
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah.
I'll say this much. I was having a conversation the other day, and this is sports and mainly in sports. What we learn in sports is this. LeBron, there's one example I like about him, and I struggle with this because we have a conversation about when is the black community ever going to come together? When we start doing what LeBron did, right? He ain't got nothing to do with what the issue was. But the fact of the matter is the man advocated. And so, for example, that shows up in so many ways. What it looks like is if you see a brother on the street hungry, go feed him. If you see another sister or brother struggling, help him. But when you sell your soul for whatever you're going to get out of it, you are helping be a problem to hurting the community.
Yeah.
And so if we learn that if I hurt you, but not, you're hurting me and I'm hurting myself. I hurt myself in the community. We got to do better than that. So we'll never be a community. And that's the sad thing about it is it's a trait that we learned a long time ago is that you allow, and this goes back to slavery, you allow somebody to come into your community to take from your community. You might gain, but you just lost your soul. And for what? And so now what's the result of that? But anyway. Anyway. Look here. Right. I got a special guest I got to bring to you on America After Dark. I got a cousin celebrating the 45th birthday, so she might be wide open.
Hey, you said wide open. Hey,
I didn't even say it, but it came out.
Hey, I know it. Hey, but you know what? I'm saying this. You know what, RG? Man, I'm having a ball in Savannah, man. I'm like, when I mean ball, I mean I'm with my family. I'm behind closed door, man. I done rattled some fences down there in the black community. And man, you know what? It's like when you can come back home, RG, on a real note, when you can come back home and just be embraced with love and continue to work. You know what I'm saying? I done give everything I had up there and just continue to work. And that come with people don't realize sport. Yes, most black people sports, you get them out and they make it. But you can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can be anything you want to be to make it at the end of the day. And like I tell people, man, go out there and vote and your vote do count. And support RG. He's running for the 5th district. And we got you, brother, because I'm sitting right now in the 5th district, down in my sister's house, living in the city.
I wonder where you are. I wonder where you are. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'm sitting right now. But you know what? I like what you said when you text. We want to thank Julius Hall, and y'all say I kiss his butt, but that's my boy. We want to thank him for his vision.
Yeah, man.
What you say, because he putting this on the map. We just need people to fall in and support us and stop hating. Stop hating.
Yeah, and speaking on that, that's another great example. I remember one time I think he told all of us, somebody had when he ran for mayor and how somebody had to say something to him. I tell you what, if God gave that man a vision to run for mayor and you got to talk about him, that means he's stronger than you. Because you out here talking about him. He doing something for the community. Yeah. And he continue to do this. So the thing about it is what people gotta realize is the more dirt you pile on somebody, guess what? What they're gonna grow. Yeah. Well, I appreciate him for bringing people together. So that's how you got Ebony Sports Reporter and all these wonderful shows, and people get to see Keisha and Alicia and all them good folks. And that's enough people. Y'all gotta stop talking about. I'm gonna start advocating for these people. Keisha and Alicia and Bernetta. Man, I had a call of the and we're gonna talk about it. But you know what? I appreciate those 3 ladies. Oh yeah. Because even though y'all want to chat about them, you know what? They doing more and more and more. What you doing? Yeah. Actually, what you doing? Yeah. You talking.
Yeah. Right. And you know what? It's people that you may not know that's talking. And I was in a young lady out. We had to pick her up, right? Old lady. We had to pick her up and take her to her destination. And she was like, she was talking about Keisha, Alicia. She was talking about them. She said they the only people in Savannah that's doing something for them. and this woman was like about 65, 70 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, stop selling your blood out to the devil. Case closed.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully, Jamal, Mr. Terrell, Dr. Terrell, be back, and Julius will quit drinking, and
oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't, boy. No, you didn't.
What Coach Rob? Coach Rob will be back.
He in Florida.
Man, Coach Rob, shout out to Coach Rob. Florida State is kicking the ass. I used to work in Florida. I'm a Florida State person too. Shout out to my Noel family in Tallahassee. I ain't seen y'all in a while, but Florida State is doing good.
Yeah.
Clemson got their ass beat by South Carolina, but
hey, South Carolina, man, I don't know what they're doing, but South Carolina, they playing some good ball, man. They're kicking people butt. Hey, they mess around there and slide up in there. I know it's too late, but see them next year.
Yeah, Shane Beamer. I forgot that coach, but shout out to that coach. I mean, I'm very excited for them and what's in front of them. But next year, I think they're gonna be a powerhouse.
Oh yeah, next year they're gonna be
powerhouse.
Yeah.
We're gonna get on out of here.
Hey,
so we'll see y'all. Y'all ain't gonna see me next week. You'll see me Saturday. We're gonna I'm gonna try to talk about something great on the Watchdogs, but you'll see these guys next week.
Yeah. Talk about something great, and if you need me, I'll be down the street. Let's talk about it.
All right, I might see you in America at the Dog with two twins and a friend.
Hey, just let me know. I think I'm going with I may be going with family night, but just let me know.
Well, let me go. I'm gonna talk to your sister. You gotta have us on for her birthday. You might be surprised. You might like it.
Hey, on that note, thank y'all for tuning in on Ebony Sports Pro. Thank you, Mr. Producer RG. Hey, we love y'all, and we out of here. Love you, bro. Oh no, it's over. Y'all done?